I am from a little town called Alachua, Florida, and if you real country, you call it Alachua Way. And a lot of churches that I grew up around came up under were not modernized like these churches that we have today, and all the churches didn't have what we call baptismal pools like we have today. We have a beautiful pool in the back. Some churches, especially the older ones, had the pool under the pulpit. And when it was time for baptism, the deacons would get all of the chairs and move them out of the way, and they would get a crowbar, pry that floor up, and open up the floor. They had stairs inside of the floor. They would walk down in, and they would have baptism. But then you had some churches that didn't have any pools, and they had to go to the river. Oh, y'all don't know nothing about that. There was a song that came to me this morning while I was in the kitchen cooking, and it said, "Let's go down by the river. Let's go down by the river." See, in the slavery days, they weren't able to come together and fellowship like we do today. They had to sneak and have their services. And while they were in the cotton fields, they would break out in songs, and they had to sing in code so Master couldn't understand what they were saying. And they sang songs just like that when it was time. They say, "Let's go down by the river. Let's go down by the river." Then somebody else will break out and say, "There is joy." chapter 3. Daniel chapter 3. We give honor to our pastor in his absence.